Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Health Wise Shula. I know it's graduation season right now. There's so many new graduate nurses, and if you are a new graduate nurse, congratulations, you did it. I know you're totally excited, so I am here to help you survive the floor, to help you survive your first year as a new graduate nurse. So today we are going to talk about time management, how you can improve on your time management as a new graduate nurse. Stay tuned. Number one tip on how to improve your time management skills is to prioritize your care. I know you've been hearing about prioritization in nursing school, but on the floor is different. Once you get report on your patients, the most important question you need to ask is, which patient am I seeing first and why am I seeing this patient first? Once you get that figured out, that will help you organize the rest of your shifts. The second tip on how to improve your time management skills is to be organized. And being organized simply means just getting the right supplies you need to go into the patient's room so that you don't have to make multiple trips back and forth from the patient's room just because you forgot something. And if you don't know the supplies you need just because you're a new graduate nurse, don't worry, I got you covered. I have a video on the supplies you would need as a new graduate nurse, and also I'll make sure to put that in the description box. The third tip you would need to do to improve your time management skills is to provide cluster care. Cluster care just simply means doing everything at the same time once you get into the patient's room. For instance, you go into the patient's room to give medications. Why not go ahead and assess that patient? If a patient calls you for assistance to the bathroom, you could go ahead and assess that patient right there because you are seeing the back area of the patient. So you don't have to set aside a specific time to assess your patient. While you're in the patient's room passing medication, you could just use that time to assess the patient. You could look at the IV access, make sure it's clean and intact. You could look at the patient's skin. You could assess if the patient is alert and oriented just by talking to the patient. So cluster care is really going to help you on time management. The fourth tip is to delegate. I know as new graduate nurses, it might be hard to delegate tasks to the patient care technician, for example, that you're working with. But the trick to that is that make sure you're helping out the patient care technician. Once they see that you're someone that helps, you're someone that is always available, you would create a good relationship with them to the extent that, it will be easier for you to delegate to them. The fifth and final tip today to improve your time management skills is to anticipate the patient's needs. Yes, before going to a patient, so make sure you have some water, some ice water with you. Let's say you're going to the patient's room to give medication. How about you take some water with you? Take some ice water with you just in case you go in there and the patient needs water. Before leaving, ask the patient if the patient needs anything like assistance to the restroom. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips are helpful. Let me know in the comment area if you have any questions. And once again, congratulations to you and welcome to nursing. Bye-bye.